Yo, fine scouts and intrepid internet travelers, welcome to my channel. I'm Josh, your Binge Buffoon. That's right, yours. Feel free to develop a parasocial relationship with me, except not really. Foster your real-world relationships. Fall in love, maybe start a family, have a child, travel the galaxy with that child, until that child realizes that they're force sensitive. In which case, they'll leave you for a bit. But ultimately, they'll come back. Because the most important thing in this galaxy, and the one far, far away, is merchandising. They made way too much fucking money off that Baby Yoda merch to just write Grogu out of the series. Today, I'm going to be watching the first episode of The Mandalorian Season 3. Pedro Pascal, or Daddy, as we like to call him, the father of the internet, who is also the father of my channel right now because I'm watching two series featuring him simultaneously. Where was this sentence going? Is back as Din Djarin. The last we saw of Din Djarin in the Book of Boba Fett, he not only reunited with Grogu, but was banished by the armorer for removing his helmet, something he never should have admitted to. Quick note, I also like to call the armorer Darkness because that's who she was in Supernatural. So I imagine this first episode of the series will feature Din and Grogu going to Mandalore because they were told that he might be able to seek atonement there. I actually don't remember what about atonement could be sought there. Something about a cave. I do know that Bo-Katan is an illegitimate ruler of Mandalore. I have seen Clone Wars. I have seen Rebels. She's not the official ruler of Mandalore because she does not actually have claim to the Darksaber, something you have to win in combat, which she never did. Din won from Gideon, Moff Gideon. I do imagine this series ending with Din Djarin as the ruler of Mandalore. Why else would this series be called The Mandalorian if it wouldn't focus on perhaps the most important Mandalorian at this point in time? Not counting recent episodes of The Bad Batch, the most recent piece of live action Star Wars content I've seen, obviously Bad Batch isn't live action, was Andor, which I watch on this channel. If you haven't watched it, please go watch that. And also like and subscribe, which really helps me to continue doing this sort of thing. Unless you hate me, then just fuck it. Anyway, Andor was amazing. And even though I love this series, I can't help but think that it's going to feel like a step back creatively, considering what Andor was able to accomplish. Hopefully I'm wrong. I probably will be. So yeah, here's the proving me wrong. Reaction channel. Let's ride the coattails of other people's art. Oh, and I just Googled why he has to go to Mandalore, because he has to bathe in the living waters beneath the planet's mines. But that might not be possible. Also, I regret everything I just said about this maybe being a step back creatively. This series has offered up some of the greatest moments in the history of the franchise. I, like so many, bawled my eyes out when Luke Skywalker came to get Grogu at the end of Season 2. Seeing him do work like that, work he should have done in that sequel trilogy, was like The Last Supper or something.
The mines of Mandalore.
But the mines have all been destroyed.
Waters.
This is the way.
Ah, this is the way. God, I do love Star Wars. It's good to be back in the galaxy far, far away. I really loved that Andor watch on this channel. It was fantastic. It made me love doing this. Is it just me? Or is the armorer hot? What's that helmet for? Somebody's becoming part of the plan. Oh, flashback to when Din became a member. He is the apostate. I love this as an opening. I really do.
That I shall walk the way of the Mandalore.
Cute little helmet.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
You guys should start an a cappella group. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Who just got eaten? I wasn't... Jesus. That looks so good, though. At this point, just get out of there. Wow, what an opening. What the fuck is the point of this, though? Unless this is present day and I'm confused. Little Din. Do something badass, Little Din. Oh, it is present day. We have the N1 Starfighter coming in. This is Din saving the day. I thought it was going to be some sort of opening with Little Din, like a flashback to show why the unity of this clan means so much to him. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Yeah, what's up? What's up? You don't want me to be a part of the gang anymore? That's fine. I'll just occasionally show up and save your ass. Grogu. Oh, Grogu. The prodigy, as I call him. Although his metachlorians are probably responsible for the Return of the Emperor and that god-awful sequel trilogy, but you're still cute.
All was destroyed in the purge.
Right. The Empire purged.
Jawas. They came upon it by trade from a traveler who claimed to have visited the surface of Mandalore. But a traveler was able to retrieve this. So perhaps it is not poisoned.
Yeah.
If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, then by...
Can I be a fanatic again?
This is the way.
Even though that wasn't a flashback in the beginning, the cold open, fantastic cold open, by the way. Even though it wasn't a flashback, it did sort of serve as one, like a surrogate flashback, because we had that moment with the kid. It was very smart, actually. Wow. Oh man, alright, this show's magic. Oh, you guys. I know Pedro Pascal's been doing a lot of press for this series. I know he does the ADR and he shows up every once in a while, but like this right here is some stunt double in a suit doing all the mannerisms and the body language of Din. I can't help but feel like that guy should be involved in the marketing. Unless he doesn't want that notoriety, I think he should be awarded some sort of fame.
Greetings. Welcome to the
Oh, Carl Weathers? I forget his name. Is that who we're going to see? Oh, these fucking guys. These monkey-looking things reminiscent of the perverted aliens from Men in Black.
A lot has changed around here.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely. Really turned the place around. Oh, wow. It's a memorial to Taika Waititi, the nursing droid that he voiced.
And Magistrate Karga.
That's High Magistrate Karga to you.
You look good. You look good. You look good. Your son's in a movie that came out this weekend. Actually, really can't wait to see Creed 3. Really good.
We've got a construction boom going on in the city. The Belters are mining the asteroid fields at the edge of the system.
The Belters. Shout out The Expanse. A fantastic series, guys. Watch it if you haven't. Everyone needs to watch it. I would love it for it to come back. It just didn't get the viewership it deserved.
If you say so. Come, I want to show you.
Yeah, it's Grogu. If you say so. That's his name.
I appreciate the offer, but I have some matters to look after.
Well, I'm confused.
I have to take a bath.
You had completed your mission, but you're still...
Yeah, but I'm dirty now. Not literally, but figuratively.
I removed my helmet, and now I'm an apostate.
How are you still wearing it, though? Well, because Pedro's filming The Last of Us.
Where you're from, you may be an apostate, but here, you'd be landed gentry.
Yeah, man.
I see you,
It can wait.
Serious.
but it's pirates. Pirates in the courtyard.
Good thing Mando showed up just in time to do some badassery.
Karga, my old friend.
That's what I do when contention is amok. I always lean against trees.
Come. Join me for a drink back at my office. We'll toast to your captain.
We drink here.
Bro, he's literally trying to be nice right now, and you're being unnecessarily difficult.
Drink.
Because...
Is there a problem here, Magistrate?
Here we go.
Is there a problem here? What do you think?
Just
Not
slap the let's slap this guy up a little bit, huh?
You paid us for murder and mayhem inside these doors.
Bro, you look like a nutsack. Like a singular ball. And you're dealing with Mando and Carl Weathers here. He was heavyweight champion of the world in another fictional universe. Plus, there's a little alien over there who could just... Actually, I don't know if Grogu's around right now. I love how this series always... Yeah, there he is. I love how this series always harkens back to, like, classic westerns. No one's gonna pull. Oh.
Tell Captain
Nice.
Alien Shard that
Nice,
Navarro
nice,
is no
nice.
longer friendly to pirates.
Nice. That's how it's done.
Get out of here, Vane. Now.
Dang. Even though Book of Boba Fett was so-so, that was one of the coolest like scenes reminiscent of westerns I've ever seen. Was the one with Cad Bane in live action for the first time against Timothy Olyphant's Vanth.
I need a marshal.
What about Marshal Dune?
After
Oh,
she
this is
brought
what
him
happened to
off
Cara
Gideon,
Dune. This is what
she
happened
was
to...
recruited by special forces.
Well, it's better than getting fired, I suppose.
Why not request one from the New Republic?
The last thing we intend is to bow down to yet another far-off bureaucracy.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree with
I
him,
can't
actually.
serve as your marshal. I have something pressing to attend to.
What can we provide?
Yeah, what do you need?
I need him back. These are his parts, are they not?
I mean, what's left of them? We were lucky to recover any.
Do we get some more Taika in this series?
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore. And he's that droid.
I forgot about how he...
Droids around here
Yeah, well, he
before.
only trusts this one. Even though this one used to be a killer ready to just dispose of Grogu, but whatever.
There. He's hooked up to power. Let's see if we can wake him up.
If it was this easy, why wouldn't they do it? Doubt it. And cue the resurrection. Cue the Jon Snow resurrection. Always a little bit delayed. See, now he's back to his default programming, probably. Yeah, this is how we met him. What the fuck, then? This is not going to be good for Mando's trust issues. Sorry, I'm going to oscillate between calling him Mando and Din because, you know.
I think he defaulted to his old
Right.
programming.
Because that's how we met him, and that's what I was calling him for the longest time.
What do you want?
This isn't the guy from Rise of Skywalker, is it? No, it's just the same race. Or maybe it's not. He looks like that guy. I don't really understand Din's logic here, though. He won't trust other droids that were perhaps specifically programmed to obey, but he'll trust this droid, who's perhaps even riskier to have as an ally or a
He says the memory circuit is shot.
companion at this point because he could become a killer again. I don't know.
Can you fix it without the memory circuit?
Yes, but I didn't do think. Yep, but not the thing.
Although Mando is very sentimental, so I get it.
If you can get a new part, he says he can fix it.
No, Grogu.
Hey, that's way, that's way. Bad baby. Oh, bad.
Sorry about.
Bad baby. Shout out Bad Baby.
Keep IG-11 safe until I get back with that part.
Safe travels.
Being a Mandalorian's not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy, because you never know where you might be headed next.
Alright. Oh.
Gauge.
Teaches Ellie how to shoot. Teaches Grogu how to drive.
Avast, Mandalorian. You can't just sneak away.
Not these fucking guys. Well,
We're Pirate King Gorian Shard's men. Now you'll answer to him.
this, whoever, I mean, it's hard to act in whatever that guy's wearing, so I'll cut him some slack, but it looks like he's dubbed, you know? We're getting all the classic Star Wars beats in this episode. I wonder who directed this. Bryce Dallas Howard? She kills it every time. Except for that episode in the first season. That was boring. You're never really on the edge of your seat because you know it's going to be fine, but you just take it in because it's awesome.
Has anyone got eyes on the Mandalorian?
Let's go. Let's go. It's so cool.
Bringing the Mandalorian to you, Captain.
Are we gonna have a big ship now? Yeah.
Look on us.
I don't think we're getting a Mandalore in this episode.
Stop where you are, Mandalorian. You're outgunned.
What?
I have no.
What's Swamp Thing doing in this show?
What a kind sentiment from a man who just destroyed 4 of my fighters.
They attacked him. Self-defense.
Kid, never trust a pirate.
And there he goes. And there he goes. See you later. That was so fun. That's so cool.
It's another planet in the Mandalorian system.
But, oh, so Bo-Katan's gonna be there. I suppose the Mandalorians are scattered throughout the galaxy, so I was probably incorrect to say that Bo-Katan is the illegitimate ruler of Mandalore, because there is no Mandalore. She just has her followers. Here we go. Bo-Katan, played by, is it Katie Sackhoff?
It is Din Djarin.
Look at her, just chilling, watching the outside.
I am here to join you.
Oh,
There's nothing left to join. When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away.
also I just realized my audio's behind, so that I was making fun of that alien for nothing.
Through the galaxy as mercenaries. Do you still have the saber?
I love that they use the same actress who voiced the character in the animated shows, though.
Wave that thing around, and they'll do whatever you say.
Oh, come on. Relax.
Your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge. Where were you then?
It was just
The children of the
following them.
Watch and all.
The children of the Watch.
There's nothing magic about the mines of Mandalore.
It's ceremonial.
They supplied Beskar ore to our ancestors, and the rest is superstition.
Well, yeah.
If you want to go to the mines, be my guest. Goodbye, Din Djarin.
You're just gonna sit like that forever? Written by Jon Favreau. I wonder if Dave Filoni didn't necessarily work too much on this season because I know he's busy with the Ahsoka series.